All right, so we'll keep our eyes on that Omni-Knives. We're going to get into the game now. So this is game number 1 of our first best of 3 appearing here on the stage. It is going to be Virtus.Pro, the favorites, up against NP, who, well, at least draft-wise with the panel, they're believing as favorites too.
I had to get my predictions in. Sorry, Toby.
Of course you do. You were such a point.
You have 35 seconds left.
I actually had to restart because I had an observer bug. But, man, it's good to see the Drow range getting a little bit more workout. With the lineup, though, is it that scary? Like, you're going up against Virtus.Pro, a team which Reap's still in his favor.
And Omni hasn't gone
Oh,
blades,
that
so,
first blood. They get him underneath the tower.
A little bit slow. It's more so that the supports have to actually invest some wards.
MSS. This is very optimistic. He's chasing down, looking for Lil. Optimistic actually pays off.
I like that. Ramsey's struggling a little bit too.
Oh, he's trying to get the open wounds off. Problem is he's got no more heal. Lil will arrive. So now the tether is up. MSS doesn't have anything else to fight with. All he's got is his infused raindrops, but that won't save him from this. Ramses just beats him down, which he pins it at the moment. The SK can come in through the river, and Solo and no one move up through the bottom part of the river. They saw him thanks to the Observer Watch. They just need the proper stun, and then no one can just raise him down.
Like Pasha's skipping creeps on top, and Rose has stolen level 1 Sandstorm. Another benefit of playing.
Problem is he just left Envy by himself in the mid lane. Envy starting his TP out. No one was winding up the ulti. He's just got enough damage. MSS's TP couldn't arrive in time. And now sentries are planted so they can see it. The epicenter channeling up from Pasha. Blinks in with a Burrow Strike, looking for the kill on MSS, but it's not going to be enough. Now they turn on the GA and Solo gets evaporated. Maybe no one can turn this fight around. Popping out the big Requiem, but it's just too much. NP, they don't have the damage. They don't actually have the positioning either. So Dro gets stunned up high while you're losing the Rubik in the mid to no one getting a triple kill. NP lose 4. It looked
in that tree area.
They're waiting for him to come back over. So MP just scanned. They scanned the top river entrance. They were expecting Virtus.Pro to move up through the river. The scan, it just wore up before Lil reached it. So they do not know, but the smoke is going to break in just a second, but they're out of range of the Observer and Sentry. So they tether forward. AUI massively separated from the rest of the pack. He's already broken down. He'll Hurricane Pike himself down, but into the waiting arms of Ramses. The Burrow Strike is there, and they kill off the Drow Ranger. No one lines up the ulti. Doesn't actually hit on anybody apart from his own teammates, but there's still 2 heroes down for MP. They're trying to bail out of here with at least casualties as possible, but it's still going to be 3 heroes lost for MP. 12-2 on the board, and Virtus.Pro, they are in. They
had a vision of 1 hero from the creep wave, and then he just kind of walks in. He's like, if they're all 4, I can just armlet. If I get gusted, I'll just defuse it off. And heroes just keep perishing around the map for MP. This potentially just to go for some picks and open up the map for them a little bit more. But in the straight 5-on-5s, it's not really going to feel very useful.
Speaking of pick, there's the Blink Burrow Strike. They're going to Hurricane Pike him up. The heals were enough from Savage as well as MSS. Now they try and turn the fight. Lil is pretty low. But you have to remember, no one is pretty big, and he has that fresh BKB on him. So if Eternal Envy wants to fight this one, no one will be happy to turn the focus to Ramses. He's the one on the front lines. Diffuser Blade charge over on the OD. They push him up. Pasha's Burrow Strike still connected. Another defensive imprisonment. They're kiting around Virtus.Pro nicely. Requiem, very ineffective against MP. Well, they're looking for another target. The Blink, the Yule Scepter is up. Rose, oh, he went to Sandstorm. They missed the target. The Gem of True Sight of MP now lost. It was sitting on the Rubik. There was no one that got the kill, but now they get a multicast over on Eternal Envy. This could be him down. No buyback, a double kill for the SF, and a double Burrow Strike from Pasha. Right on the money. Triple kill for no one. He'll look to make it something a little bit more. Will it be the Rampage? It's an ultra kill at the moment. Savage is the last one left alive. Push him in, and there it is. A Virtus.Pro Rampage will force the GG call out of MP, and that is one very dominant game from Virtus.Pro with a double Rampage.